What's up guys, it's Wazi and this is our very first tech news on this channel, so let's see where 2019 has taken us so far. If 2019 is going on well for you, well, not everybody can say the same, because Apple for one has suffered some serious blow on its back in the month of January alone. To begin with, an iPhone XS Max has reportedly caught fire in a man's pocket. Yes, the phone was in a case in his pocket when he smelled something strange and felt an amount of heat and burns. He saw green and yellow smoke coming from the phone in his pocket and had to take the pants off quickly. It's still unclear what might have caused the fire, but our best guess is the battery could have overheated. So he took the phone to an Apple store that same day and they couldn't do anything about it, so he had to call Apple to complain and they offered him a new phone. Apparently a new phone wasn't enough, as the man says he wants much more than that. He wants not just a new phone, but also Apple should replace the clothing which was damaged and also cover the cost of his service during the period when he didn't have the phone. So he's still contemplating whether to go on with this or not. Another issue is about Apple's FaceTime, which a lot of people call a bug, but we'll soon come to realize that it's not a bug after all. This bug allows users to listen in on, even watch the one you're calling before the person picks up or even rejects the call. It affects iOS devices running iOS 12.1 or later, and until Apple fixes the problem, there is no way of defending against this attack. But Apple has taken it offline for now to address this issue. Apparently a 14-year-old kid discovered it on January 19th, and his mom did all she could the next day to report the issue to Apple by social media and also their customer service system through emails, and they didn't do anything until a week later after it went viral on a website. So I know you might have probably heard about this FaceTime issue, this bug issue, but here's something you don't know about. FaceTime was probably designed that way. Yeah, because from what I've learned, Luke Ma, the director of product management at Blue Jeans Network, actually said that in order to accelerate the speed of your connection, your call is fully connected as soon as it can, and you're answering the call basically just unmutes everything. Again, this is some serious privacy issue for Apple, but let's not forget that Apple has a strong reputation when it comes to privacy and security. Moving on, we have the Huawei P30, and we made a video about that and it will be on your screen right now, so you can go check it out. But here are some latest developments. In that video we made mention that the Huawei P30 wouldn't come with a headphone jack, but in new updates and rumors there is a high chance that the phone will come with a headphone jack. Yeah, so the long-awaited headphone jack is being brought back by Huawei, and also another update, both the P30 and P30 Pro will have an OLED panel, which means definitely an in-display fingerprint scanner. There will be a 3.5mm headphone jack, also a dewdrop notch, and a USB Type-C port. 2019 wouldn't have ended without the coming of the Lockscreen, which is a paper-thin 12.5-inch USB-C monitor that runs off just a cable connected to your laptop or phone. Yeah, your smartphone. Now you have an extension, a big monitor to connect to your smartphone to watch movies, games, whatever it is. It comes as a standard, which costs $200, and a touchscreen model, which costs $265, which costs as much as an actual desktop. That is a flaw, and another is there is no built-in stand, so you'd have to fix this thing or fix it to, a pile of books or something for it to stand on its own, or you hold it. But if you need an extra display on the go, then this looks to be a good option. It also has an HDMI port if you prefer that to a USB Type-C, and also weighs less than 400 grams, so this thing is paper thin and also lightweight. Moving on, Mark Zuckerberg I like what Zuckerberg is doing right now. He's planning to integrate WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram. They will still remain standalone as they are, but basically the best way to understand this is a WhatsApp user can, for example, text an Instagram user without needing to switch between apps, if you get what I mean now. This is actually a personal project of his, and completion is expected to be in the end of 2019 or early 2020. And this whole merging integration thing raises a lot of privacy questions, like Facebook needs a lot of info about you to log in. WhatsApp requires only your phone number, so merging all three makes it easy to identify who is behind a particular account. WhatsApp is currently the most secure of the trio, as it's the only one to use end-to-end encryption, and also it keeps minimal user data. But an improvement to this whole merging thing will be that it will cause them all to have end-to-end encryption. That's the only good thing I say about this whole merging thing. So what do you think? Merge or not to merge? Let's hear your views in the comments below. Before we go on, subscribe if you haven't and like the video if you've enjoyed it so far. And also shout outs to Kenny. This guy sent us a beat he made just for us, which is what you're hearing right now. Big ups, Kenny. Dope one. Moving on, Samsung has announced 1 terabyte storage chips for mobile phones. Like, I don't know why I would get a phone like that, but maybe for people like Neutron Droid, this is a good deal for you guys. Gaming is one good reason to get a phone with such an amount of storage. So if you are a phone gamer, well, there's a good deal coming out for you very soon by Samsung. And back to Apple. Apple has released battery cases for some of its iPhone models, and what does this do? This just protects and charges your iPhone is what it does. And the cases are not interchangeable between these models due to their difference in sizes. And the models are the iPhone XS, the iPhone XS Max, and the iPhone XR. You can charge both the case and the phone at the same time, but it will take a lot of time doing that. And you can do that with a cable or wirelessly. The XR, for example, already has an impressive battery life, so adding the case will take this way up the roof. The world as we know it now is going techie and digital, and everything which is wired is going wireless, and everything that wasn't already wired is being wired. Nike, for example, Nike has introduced and will be launching a self-lacing smart shoe which is called the Adapt BB. Priced at $350, users can adapt to the perfect fit with just an app. So you put the shoe on and use an app to control the fit of the shoe, which is an improvement in shoe quality, fitness. For now, the only thing this technology does is it adjusts the fit of the shoe and also allows users to change the color that glows beneath the shoe. There are 2 buttons at the bottom that light up in the color of your choice. How dope is that? It will be available for customers beginning February 17th, and you know, a downfall is maybe you'd have to charge it every 10 to 14 days. Nike has really done some testing on this shoe for water resistance, resistance to impact, and also heat, so you should have high quality when it comes out. Back to Samsung and its flagship, is it? The Galaxy S10. Well, Samsung has kicked off mass production for the flagship on January 25th, and there's going to be 3 4G models. Work on the 5G will begin later on. The largest 10 actually will have a curved screen, which Samsung will pre-install a screen protector on, which is a very good move because it's very expensive and difficult to get a protector for a curved screen. The phones will be unveiled on February 20th, so we'll be able to confirm all these rumors and specs. Finally, some of us aren't just waiting for the end of January, but also the end of February and March as well, as February announces the premiere date of the final season of Game of Thrones. Yeah, HBO revealed before the end of January that it will announce the premiere date of the final season of Game of Thrones on Sunday the 3rd of February. So this means HBO will maybe, most likely, probably release a teaser to announce the premiere date of the final season. And there is no official trailer yet, but we're still waiting for that. Alright, there you go guys. Again, big ups to Kenny for providing us this dope beat. And if you'd like to see videos like this, tech news every week, which is what we're planning to do, let us know by liking the video and also commenting down below. So that ends it for today. Peace out, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.